Hi everyone! Welcome back for another daily from Clues by Sam. Let's get started. The builder between two other builders is a criminal. Mark Paul is a criminal. Only one of the three innocents in column B is Carol's neighbor. So there's one innocent among these two. Since there should be three innocents in column B, we can mark Janet and Wanda as innocent. Anna has more innocent than criminal neighbors. Again, we know there's one innocent and one criminal among these two. So Elena must be innocent. There are four innocent neighboring Elena. Yet again, there's one criminal among these two. So all the remaining neighbors must be innocent. Exactly one painter has an innocent directly to the right of them. So one of these two must be innocent. Let's assume Bruce is innocent. Then Fabio and Sia must be criminals. If you look at Anna's clue, Carol must have more criminal neighbors than Wanda. Since Wanda has two criminal neighbors, Carol must have three or more. So Diane and Helen would have to be criminals. But now if you look at Isaac's clue, there's supposed to be three innocents in row 2, yet we only have 2. That's a contradiction. Therefore, Bruce must be a criminal, and Fabio and Sia must be innocent. And now that all three innocents in row 2 are revealed, we can also mark Helen as a criminal. Only one of the four innocents neighboring Gino is in between Diane and Zed. Mark Larry as innocent. Carol has more criminal neighbors than Wanda. Let's assume Diane is innocent. Then all the remaining neighbors of Wanda must be innocent. If you look at Larry's clue, there should be as many criminal builders as there are criminal farmers. So this makes Carol and Karen innocent as well. But now Gino has 6 innocent neighbors, yet Bruce's clue states that he should only have 4. That's a contradiction. Therefore, Diane must be a criminal. We can apply the similar logic to Thor. If Thor was a criminal, then Marco and Ronald would have to be innocent. And with Larry's clue, we run into the same issue again. 5 innocent neighboring Gino instead of 4. Therefore, we can mark Thor as innocent. There's an odd number of criminals in row 4. We know from Bruce's clue that either Carol or Karen must be innocent. Combining that with Larry's clue, we know either Marco or Ronald must be criminal. So there are 2 criminals among these 3, and that's an even number. Mark Sue as a criminal. Helen and Zed have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Helen has 2 criminal neighbors, and so should Zed. Mark Karen and Ronald as criminals, and Carol and Marco as innocent. And that finishes today's puzzle, solved in 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching.